Quickie.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Alex J. Aguiar.
Alex, are you ready to pod? We are ready. Let's get to it.
Ready.
This is Alex J. Aguiar, and welcome to Pod With Me Quickie. And this is a pod for the brokenhearted. That's right, the brokenhearted. If you know someone going through a breakup, or if you've been through a breakup yourself, try to remember how difficult it is to get over it. It's the equivalent of someone dying. Of course, no one has died, but it feels like you're in mourning, because you are. You have to change your daily routine, and routine is the most difficult thing to change.
It doesn't matter how awesome or how awful a relationship is, there's always something for us to learn about ourselves. There's always something for us to learn about life, or men and women, or relationships. Every relationship is designed to teach us something, and our partners are always our mirrors. They're always reflecting to us how we feel about ourselves. Really dissect the relationship and see what life lessons there are to take away from this experience. The more you have a clear understanding of what you didn't see then, but you see now, the more you'll come to this place and this understanding that, my God, this relationship, no matter how great or how horrible it was, could not have continued any further past the point that it was at, because there was stuff to be learned and things that needed to be implemented for the highest good of all involved. Whatever you resist persists, so please do yourself a favor. Just accept the reality.
Okay, so you must accept that the relationship has ended in order for you to actually begin your healing process. See, I look at the healing process of a broken heart like waves of the ocean. It's waves of emotions. Throughout the day, you're going to get big waves or little waves. But with time, those waves get less and less and less. But in order to make that happen, and it makes the healing process a little bit faster, you must do the following. Put everything you have in your house that reminds you of your ex inside a box, and put that box away where you cannot get to it. Change things around in the house. For example, paint the walls, bring down the pictures, maybe rearrange your furniture, buy new bed sheets. Social media. Block his or her profile. Do not have access. Do not get to it. It's just going to make the process of healing a lot longer, and it's not going to make you feel good. It's going to give you big waves. Other things you can do to make the healing process smoother and shorter is not to watch the same TV shows, try to go to different restaurants, go to different places. Friends, ask friends not to talk about him or her. The less you talk about the person, the better it is. Maybe you have a moment where you do want to vent and talk about it. That's fine. That's normal. Now, people will come up to you and let you know that they saw your ex with someone else, or they saw your ex here, or they saw your ex doing so on. You have to stop them and tell them, no, you don't want to hear about it, that you are fine, good for him or her, but you are moving on. And kindly ask them not to mention them to you. Remember, every time you look at a picture, every time you have contact with your ex, every time you start reminiscing because of something you see or something, whatever, it's just going to bring you back to day one. The healing process just got extended again.
The game of love isn't an easy one. There are lots of ups and downs, and there are lots of heartbreaks. No matter what we go through, it's always worth it. And we are strong, and we heal, and then we open our hearts again.
See, I know firsthand how hard it is to overcome a broken heart. But if you follow these guidelines, things will be a lot smoother. And also remember, always remember that you're not alone. Everyone has gone through this. It's part of life. It's what makes us grow and learn and prepares us for our next relationship. One other thing that can help you realize that you're not alone in this is that, just think about it, Madonna has also gone through a breakup.
Don't you dare walk through your life believing that it can't or it won't happen for you. You are worthy. You are deserving. And it can happen if you hold the intention, heal yourself, open your heart and say yes to love.
Credit.
For more on Pod With Me, look us up on Facebook under Pod With Me, AJA, and on Instagram under Pod With Me. Also in the Apple Podcast app and on the Google Podcast app. And of course, the pod's home, alexjaguiar.com. This is Alex J. Aguiar. Until our next quickie. Don't fall off the pod.
Credit.